so many times we think that we have to keep it all to ourselves because we don't want anybody in our business. Mm-hmm. But I'm a firm believer that we do not go through anything to keep it to ourselves.
Right.
Tweetable
I hear
moment.
so many, right? Like, let's write that down. I always hear so many pastors who have stories.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, like,
they've been through all that.
If I ain't been through that, can I not be a pastor? But it's because their testimony is their reason for being where they are. Like, the troubles that they went through has put them in a place to be able to share.
Yes.
So anyone who has those troubles, like you said, definitely should be sharing because you don't know how many other people relate to that. In that, we can talk about our actual travel to California. You made a blog. You made a blog about travel buddies. Remember that?
Yeah.
So we went to, I'm going to repost it. Don't worry. We went to Los Angeles, and we pretty much have gone on a couple of trips together.
Yeah, so we definitely are travel buddies, and we kind of get each other's ups and downs. My friend, Sharifa, already feels that I'm super VIP bougie everywhere I go.
Right.
And I don't appreciate how she always teases me about it. However, we all had our moments. It was our little travel.
We all had our bougie moments. Like, I really think it was all about the bougetto.
It was.
Oh my God, it just clicked in my head.
Okay. Each one of them, they definitely were. So mine was, you took me to a bootleg parking spot.
Or it's not bootleg, it definitely is a spot. It's not like made up.
Okay.
She wants to park in the airport and pay $19 a day.
So, nonetheless,
I'm a fan of off-airport parking.
I was a sport, and I wanted to be with my friends.
She didn't have to, but she wanted to.
I wanted to be with her because 5 a.m. was our landing time, and I didn't want to walk across a dark parking deck alone by myself. It was safety reasons for both of us.
Right.
So I get there. There are potholes all the way up through it, tearing my tires up. And then the little shuttle bus driver was so rude. And I happen to pride myself on being a lover of great customer service. And this was absolutely subpar.
So what did you do?
Got an attitude.
I'm so happy you admitted
I got an attitude, and I was talking loudly so he could hear that I had already asked him nicely.
And I already knew that the attitude was going to happen. So when I got on the bus, I was like, she's not normally used to.
Did you really do
I did.
this?
I was like, this is her first time going out of the
That
airport.
That is not true.
Like, I literally was like, she doesn't really know how this works, so it's okay. Like, I was trying to apologize for what I felt was going on with that attitude.
Whatever.
So I was trying really hard to, like, counteract the energy. Like, make it okay. Like, okay, I know she's going to be bad attitude. Let me just go ahead and just let him know, like, it's okay. Shake it off.
So then we get there, and I'm nervous because it looks like we're staying in.
Oh, yeah. Once we get our
to
flight,
LA.
You missed the part that our flight going out there was like VIP all the way. Like, once we landed in the airport, we got pre-checked. Like, all this stuff happened, and we got there so quick.
My poor customer service in the shuttle. Once we got there, a lot of things did fall into place.
They like fell in the line, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, okay, great."
Yeah,
keep our shoes on. Thank you. I'll have some. Like, we literally were treated like princesses in Atlanta airport.
So
got there.
That was God.
Yes.
Flipped the script for
so us. There was no way for her to still be complaining about this.
Oh, no. I'm in a better mood by now.
Right. She was done. It was over. And I was like, thank you, Lord, because we cannot be in a bad attitude for 4 hours.
Right. So we even got close seats. We didn't even know that was going to happen.
It all aligned for us to be
great.
Doing great things.
Black Panther was showing. Michael B. Jordan. I could watch him if I wanted to for 4 hours.
Which you didn't.
Over and over.
I'm proud of you.
I respected my husband.
So we land in LA, find the Uber, get on the Uber, get to the house. We did an Airbnb with a group of ladies, not just us. So we were meeting up. And Sweet Tea does not want to get out the car.
That is okay. Yeah, that
you
is.
didn't. You didn't. You didn't.
I forgot.
I was like, "What do you do? Why are you?" Okay, whatever. So I literally just got out and figured it
go
out.
check it out.
Like I'm the dude in it all. Like I don't even understand. So I get out. I'm like, okay, let's just figure it out. She's like, "What we go do? What we?" Look, this is my Carrollton accent. What we go do? What we supposed to do? I was like, girl, okay. This Uber man is not chilling with you.
I know. I thought he was for some reason.
He's not
he was
here to keep you
friend.
Safe. He's not here for you.
I thought
get out and let's. So
mommy.
But before I got in the house, I was like, she gonna come up in here because I need somebody to have my back. Like, I don't know this neighborhood where Inglewood, it's got a taco stand on the corner, which I'm hype about, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know.
And then we walk in and there's a scent.
The smell was weird. The smell was lived in, or not. And then we searched the house, went through it,
And we found a normal smelling upstairs.
We found it upstairs that was normal smelling, and that made me feel a little bit better in my spirit.
Yes.
Also, we waited for the rest of the ladies to make it back so we could figure out through eye contact what they thought about the place. Because, I was filling them out, what y'all think?
Yeah. You did. Because I was already ready.
Okay, so the point of contentment was that doctor was already in L.A., so in my mind, I forgot about she's not about to go and stay with him. In my mind, I would have this podcast would be done if she decided to leave me and go and stay with him. I was
gonna let you come.
I was already you know what? If it's that, we're not about.
Your face. You did turn into this. It's funny. I remember that.
I was like,
maybe you should just go.
If you feel so strongly about it, go ahead and go. If you go, but in my mind, I was like, look, if she goes, this Sweet Tea,
we're broken up.
Sunshine it is, because Sweet Tea has left the building. I was about to write you off.
So I was messed up because I'm just used to getting our Airbnbs or our condos or wherever we're going to stay, our houses, having our house guys go out to the grocery and get us what we need.
Which is what we did in Turks and in Jamaica.
Yes.
So me and Tanika have already experienced what Airbnb was like. So
we
didn't think in
LA. Why you
LA,
say me and Tanika? I was with y'all too.
Y'all were, Jamaica. But you weren't in Turks.
You said Jamaica and Turks. I was with you in Jamaica.
I'm developing the the history
got it, go.
Of an Airbnb with us.
Yeah.
So you jumped in Jamaica, but we already know it was cool before that, which is why we did Jamaica. So we were thinking LA would be similar.
Good. So y'all were a little thrown off as well.
I was, but
See, you weren't showing it though, and I definitely showed it. That's for sure.
I definitely felt like I signed up for this. This is what's gonna be. That's my thing. If I already said yes to it, it is what it is. When I get there, if it's not what it is, I'm
the
gonna ride
only part,
it.
like I said, that threw me off was that we got in so late that we were not able to go to the grocery store. I was nervous about not having coffee when we woke up because that is definitely a requirement for both of our days.
Yeah.
And I just started reflecting on the fact that had we been in a hotel, we would have just had access to this stuff, and then we wouldn't have even had to think about it because I was truly concerned about how we were going to get breakfast. The way my dietary needs set up, I had to have breakfast and coffee every morning.
Right.
So that's where I was almost in control mode, where I wanted to fix it, but then I realized I don't know where anything is here, so I can't fix it.
Right.
And then
the control part was almost like, okay, let me just let go of that. Like, I had to do it too. You're right. Like, I had to be like, listen, I know I want coffee in the morning. I have to figure it out.
We had to let it go.
We just had to let it go.
Yeah.
And just flow with whatever it was.
And it actually ended up being okay.
It did. It really did. I felt like when all the people arrived, then we kind of could brainstorm or vibe
get our head
on what
wrapped
it was.
around it.
Like, I just didn't know who we were staying with too. Yeah. And I didn't want, I don't know, I just felt like we were all in. And when we all decided to go and stay in Inglewood, which I knew, I pulled it up and said, this is Inglewood, y'all know that, right?
You did say that, but that still...
And everyone was like, Inglewood, up to no good. Like, they were just joking about it. And I was like, all right, if y'all are cool with that, everybody, then I'm cool with that.
And that didn't register to me because that means nothing.
Right. And I said, well, maybe it's up and coming. You know, maybe it's this and that. Either way, I'm happy that it was much cheaper than an $800 a night hotel.
And when the daylight came, it wasn't even that bad.
Totally different house.
Because it was in the dark, and that was just all scary.
The house in the daylight was actually very nice.
Yeah.
The rooms we selected were great.
Yeah.
We ended up sleeping in the same freaking bed because Sweet Tea can't be in a bed by herself. That's beyond the point.
We'll talk about that on another podcast.
So we ended up...
But I slept like a baby. It was great.
It was great. Like, I probably slept better there than plenty of places we've been before.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it was comfortable.
Yeah.
And you know, we're big on spirit. My spirit felt good there. I didn't feel like, because if it was, then I would have been calling that doctor and been like, you need to come get us. Yeah. Like, I
felt at peace as well.
I felt like, okay, this is a good place. Like,
so we've done a great job recapping my down of the trip. Let's continue moving forward.
No, that was it.
No. The three travel buddies. Sharifa and Tanika all had a moment.
We did.
So the next moment was, for some reason, after day one of the what you call summit,
yeah.
Tanika,
my best friend Shauna
was doing a comedy show.
Is a comedian, and she came to Atlanta, so we are all like
so excited.
I was like, I need to see her. I didn't care if Kisha came. Anybody came. I was going to see her.
But I did want to come. I let the red skirt show. I did want to come because I missed the Atlanta show. So I was really excited that we had another opportunity because we had already talked about maybe flying to New York to see a show. With
Denver, somewhere.
We were going to just jet set and go to another spot because I missed her in Atlanta.
Right. So that was cool. I knew you were down, but I still kept being like, look, if you feel tired, like I
already had my mind together.
Something about me, I just don't want to put people out, and I don't want people to feel like they have to do it because I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Right. Like, I want to give you an out. I want to make sure you're cool.
You did that. Almost got on my nerves because you know me. I'm going to let you know if I'm tired. I'm going to let you know if I want to go home.
You were like, listen, are you trying to get rid of me?
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm going to let you know. You should know by now. I've gone to sleep on you enough times for you to know that if I'm tired, I don't really care what you're doing, Sharifa. I love you.
Right.
And I'm going to see you in the morning.
Right.
So
I didn't feel bad about you coming. And then Tanika was like,
that was sudden.
Girl, I love her so much. Oh my God, Tanika. White Dress Project, good friend. Like, she is such a trooper. So sweet. She comes up the stairs and she's like, are y'all going to the
comedy show? And she's dressed. Yeah. And like, we were like, oh, we did not.
Like, you coming? She was like, yeah. So we all went pot in the car and took the Uber over. It was cool. But I did start having second thoughts.
Because for some reason, we had Cinco de Mayo. Sharifa and I have planned for 2 weeks.
We had to get
in California. We're going to be eating Mexican food and drinking margaritas.
It's a thing.
On Cinco de Mayo.
Absolutely.
That's what we did last year.
Yep.
That's what we're going to do this year. Like, it's just, it's an expectation.
Yeah. Yep.
So, we been knowing this for weeks. That
it was a in-sync situation. We already knew we would go see Shauna. If she wanted to come or not, it didn't matter. We were going to get some margaritas and Mexican food in LA.
Right. So it was going to be good. Clearly.
I don't think that we were able to actually tell Tanika that was our plan.
Nope.
We didn't. Because she was saying...
wanted a